I was guilty of hearing one side of the story and not waiting for the other one to come out. And I made a whole video yesterday, which was like it was like 50 minutes of footage that I had to trash. I made my whole video before he came out with his side, and I'm extremely sorry for that because I wasted my time, my resources. I'm going to be watching this video and reacting to it and doing my makeup at the same time. First things first, I'm starting with the face primer. It's Wet n Wild. I prime my eyelid. I get my concealer. And look, I'm not very good at makeup. I'm not skilled at makeup, but I enjoy putting it on. My sister-in-law, Laura. Oh, I love you so much. Just come give me a hug. Because this palette right here, this James Charles palette, sister slayed. Okay, she slayed. It's just, there's every damn color in here. Okay, I'm gonna put this all over my lid. Let me do my eyebrows. This is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow retractable brow pencil. Nickacado, avocado. He seemed like he made a mistake. On his video, he stated that Stephanie So painted him out to be practically like a monster, and I don't disagree. The fact that she put the surveillance footage of her husband, you know, consoling her. The outside looking in, if I didn't know Nickacado before that video, I would assume, did he, I mean, in my train of thought, I was like, did he like sexually assault her? That's exactly, like, that's where my mind went. So imagine all the people that don't know him, that are just tuning in for that video. They're like, probably assuming he sexually assaulted her. Now, we can't say that's what Stephanie So's intentions were, to make Nickacado seem to be a predator. Nickacado Avocado basically assumed that part because he's like, she painted me out to do this, she painted me out to do that. I mean, she even made it aware in her video that the sexual assault took place prior. Okay, so I put the concealer on. I'm going to get Canvas. Right here, Canvas.
She used the restroom, and when she came back, she checked the security footage to see that I was taking photos of her house without her knowledge. And therefore, it made her question her safety, the overall peace of...
See right there, I think both of them should come together, and he agreed, she agreed, to release the footage that Stephanie Sue allegedly has of him taking those supposed pictures without her knowledge, because she said she has footage of it, but it's like a two-party state. So, but if they came together both and agreed, I got this color Playground on. I'm gonna put it on my lid. It's right here.
I was taking photos for an odd reason that she has no idea what it was for, and that's what made her feel unsafe. But she was sitting right there as I took a photo, watching me. Watching me. What she's saying here.
Okay, so this is what I wanted to touch on. That picture does not, that he popped up, I'm gonna pop it up here too. So that picture that he showed, she did not look aware of the photo. I don't see her posing. I see her looking like, what the hell are you doing? Like, so that didn't help his case. Anyway, I feel like she was unaware of it.
She's making it look like I did something without her knowledge that therefore threatened her peace of mind or implied the overall safety of her home was in jeopardy. To emotionally sway everybody, which is why you made half of your video discussing sexual assault, PTSD, the Me Too movement, all of which have nothing to do with our collaboration. It is so
okay, the collaboration and her Me Too movement, all that stuff. She didn't say that there was a correlation between the two. She just said that the reason why she feels intimidated by you, the reason why she was so distraught, she explained that she's been through a traumatic experience. And she brought up the Me Too because it was related to how she felt and why she felt the way she felt. I get it that it came off a certain way, but her feelings are her feelings and they're valid, just like Niccado's feelings are valid. But if you have never been a victim of sexual assault or any kind of inappropriate situation, you know, then you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know the trauma. You wouldn't know how that relates to one another because you've never been in that situation before. I'm getting this deeper blue shade right here and putting it on the outer corners of my eyes right here. The pictures that he showed, yes, they were harmless, but Stephanie Sue wasn't in them. Like, it kind of like proved her point because she wasn't in those pictures and you were taking pictures of her furniture and stuff like that. Her house is not a museum. You can go and look and that's it. You don't need to take pictures of everything.
Oh, I love it. You know, we are YouTubers too. It's not like I'm the milkman coming to rob a lamp from her. Months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, and this is what she said. Hi, so I have a wild idea. Veronica Wang is going to be in Los Angeles and want to meet me to talk. I haven't run the idea by her, but I'm pretty sure she'll be on board considering everything. I want to do a more serious docu-series type video, Shane Dawson type, with Veronica, highlighting not only everything that happened with Shook.
Okay, see right there. She just said in those messages that she wanted to do the docu-series with Veronica. She didn't want to do just a small mukbang and gossip about someone else while they're not there to defend themselves. I feel like he wants to do something when it's on his terms. Whether or not this girl was going around talking about Veronica Wang to you, that was something she said to you in confidence. She's able to talk about whatever she wants to talk to you about. And if you don't want to hear certain things, then don't talk to her. If you got tired of her talking about Veronica Wang, then why did you continuously associate yourself with Stephanie Sue? She's one way on camera and off camera she's different. Here goes again. She can share whatever she wants to share on her channel. This is her job, her livelihood. So she can't go on camera and just be like how she wants to be, because YouTube has policy guidelines that we need to follow, and we can't just be on here acting a fool. And so she has a persona, a brand that she's trying to portray, so that way she can make her money. She can continue her livelihood on YouTube. What I thought was funny is that he said the Me Too movement was unnecessary to be putting in the video. But then in the end of his video, he says that, well, I haven't really talked about this on camera, but I was adopted and he has issues with attachment issues. You just called her out for she was trying to sway her audience, but then you just did that in the end of your video. So Nickacado said on his video that Stephanie Sue would act one way off camera, and then when the camera would turn on, she would make herself out to be the victim, like, oh, change the subject, I don't want to talk about this. I'm so shocked that he brought this up because I don't know if it's just me, but when I get on camera, it's like I forget what I'm about to say. It's like my mind goes blank and all of my insecurities come to the front. It's like I have a brain fart. I had all these ideas that I wanted to speak about before the camera turned on. It's like once I sit down in front of this lens, it's like, it's intense. So maybe she changes her mind as soon as she gets in front of that camera. Like she thought she was courageous. She tried to talk herself up to it, and then it didn't work out when the cameras turned on. Seems like he had some pent up animosity towards Stephanie Sue, and he didn't really like her, and he should have just cut the friendship off a lot sooner. To me, it seemed like Nickacado was trying to turn everyone against Stephanie Sue. She did something he didn't like. He went and blabbed to all these other influencers. He played on their heartstrings, and they fell for it. He's like, she doesn't even know us. She doesn't even know y'all. She just wants to make money off y'all. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Oh, look at that. Thank you. I love you too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look at that food. Oh my God, he's so sweet to me. He just... Look at that. Homemade french fries. Homemade wedges. He knows these are my favorite. You comment down below what you think, because look, he explains that in his video. She so rudely invited herself to our collab. You could have easily just said no and moved on. She's trying to promote her brand. She's trying to do business. I'm not a famous YouTuber. I don't get paid buku's amount of money to do my videos, so maybe I don't understand that. But I feel like YouTubers are so greedy. They don't want anybody else to steal their shine. They don't want anybody else to get money. ASMR. Stephanie Sue is not innocent, as she leads to believe, or wants us to believe. Both of these people are grown adults, and they need to talk about this behind closed doors. I'm happy they didn't, because then I wouldn't have anything to report on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not trying to be petty or ugly, but this is entertaining. Just don't think too deep into it. All of you guys, don't send hate to them. You shouldn't be sending hate to anyone, period. These are YouTubers. Just like I'm a YouTuber. It's not that serious. You don't know me. I don't know you. I respect you, and you should respect me. Nick said he was sorry. And it seems like he owned up to a few things in there. That, you know, he shouldn't have bullied her. He shouldn't have tagged people in a and made them guilty by association. He shouldn't have involved the people he involved. And I feel like he at least admitted to some things. But Stephanie Sue, I didn't feel like she admitted to anything. It was just like she was the victim throughout the whole thing. Maybe she should come out with a video and be like, you know what? Maybe my editing was a bit dramatic and I shouldn't have painted you out to be this way. I'm not on anyone's side, but I do think Nickacado is a shady person. I think Stephanie Sue is a shady person. She just doesn't put it on camera. Just like me, look, I cuss, I yell, I am dramatic off camera. Y'all don't know me personally, so if y'all were to hear me talk how I talk regularly, y'all probably have a heart attack. It's been a wild ride. These YouTubers have lost their mind. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment down below who you think is in the wrong, or do you not side with anyone?